Dr. Fat Finger strikes again. However, uh, phone acquired. So this is good though. Battery is low, but it's still working, which means it uploaded for the whole time, which is great. Um, it happens. Uh, Luckily, I was worried enough to be losing my hat soon, so I'm gonna put it back. Dude, this is good. This is good. The phone worked. So I left a oh, I'm tired. A battery pack down, which is good. Um, the phone did upload, and it's not dead. So when I saw the result this morning, because again you can just so I couldn't see TikTok the way it worked, but I could see for sure. I could see YouTube Studio, and because I saw YouTube Studio, I was like, okay, well, I know exactly how much or how little. In this case, is you know what? Let's be grateful that we have to. We have to. The even better news is, like I said this morning or last night. I don't know how you guys are perceiving it. The best news is in 2 days we're getting the. My apologies. Wi-Fi. So now what I'm gonna do, since we're waiting for you to change, I'm gonna be using our mobile data. So my dad texted me.
Continuez tout droit.
The good news is, what a nice car. Good news is TikTok is done. I'm gonna be entertaining. It's okay. At home, I told you guys that I didn't have energy drinks per se, and I don't. But we do have some 5 hours energy. So although it's not perfect, it's not bad. Dude, guys, please, please, please don't do like me. When you're tired, oh, a little garage sale. It's sweet. Please, if you're tired, don't go on your fucking skateboard or on your scooter. This is not safe what we're doing. Especially for some reason, the scooter is working really nicely. Like, usually we do 12, and we're doing 19 kilometers per hour. Which it's pretty good. This skateboard was doing 25, so still not great, but much better. So now you're asking me why is there so many garage sale ink? Well, it's super simple. In Montreal, you're only allowed to do garage sale on certain weekend. So technically, for a market, I'm gonna lose my hat. This is what happened when you have long hair. So most people would ask for a what should we call it? For like a business card. And there's a kind of regulation on what you can sell, right? So, for example, with garage sale, well, in the 90s it was completely different, but I bought some knife, I bought some fireworks, which are illegal, bought some Pokemon card, which should have been illegal because it's a complete steal. I bought a Vaporeon, from the first set for like $4. Now it's possibly worth 80. I don't know, but it's worth a lot, right? So fuck, I'm gonna lose my hat, bro. With my hair. I'm telling you, if I know you guys, and I wish I did, but it's a lot of issues. If it wasn't for the fact that I can't high music, it would be cut. So now my father said, hey, you want a supper? Want to eat together? But I have to tell him no. Because you guys, it's so complicated. My father, he's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. I love my father. And I still do, trust me. But I told you guys what happened. Last time he wanted to work, so he calls me. I'm sleeping. He calls me, I'm like, he said, hey, I need your help carrying something. So I'm like, okay, no problem. So I wake up for him, but I'm still tired, right? So I go to help him. And he's in a bad mood right away. He's attacking me. He's saying, hey, you have to stop sugar. Hey, are you looking for work? Etc. So, not necessarily attack, but he's, I don't know. He's in a weird mood. Like, for example, all the time he's going to let that pass. And when he doesn't let that pass, something was wrong. Okay. It's really like that. Something was bothering him, so everything was bothering him. The level of patience was lower. So we go in, and there's traffic. And he gets mad at me for traffic. Okay, and I don't care. Then we go to the place, and he takes some paper that was on the thing, and he puts on the ground and said, Dad, you can't do that. You have to put it in the garbage. Then he gets mad and says, oh, fuck, you never let me do anything. I don't know why I brought you here. I said, okay, no problem. I know he's annoyed. I know he's not mad at me, so it's okay. I don't care. You're gonna get mad at me for traffic? No problem. So we go back in, and he's asking for a little bit more help. Say, hey, can you hold this when I cut it? I said, no problem. And then he said, okay, I'm done. You can go home. But because I was telling him I was tired, because he called me at 9 a.m. when I went to sleep at possibly. Well, I went to sleep when the sun was rising, so 6 o'clock. And then he said, you can go home. I said, you sure? You don't need me? He said, yeah, don't worry. I said, when I'm gone, I'm gonna go sleep. I'm not gonna come back. And I told him I was at the flower shop working for Mother's Day, and I was security, right? I was security because people tend to leave with stolen flowers, and they were paying me for doing basically jack shit because all the time there was no people, and there was no people, so I didn't do nothing. So I kept asking, hey, can I help? And she got mad at me because I said, hey, if we need you, we're gonna ask. She didn't get mad at me because she was stressed because there was a lot of people. Because what they did was this year they started to do online orders. So a lot of the stuff were online, you know. And then he wasn't there. He doesn't know. But I told him, hey, I feel like I was insisting too much on the helping. And he comes out and he says, you're doing like you did at the flower shop. You're insisting. And I'm like, fuck you. First of all, you weren't there. Second of all, if you don't want to work, that's your choice. If you want to accept money from people, oh, what the heck is that? You missed it. There was two cars with the fourth light blinking. If you want to accept money from people and do nothing for it, that's your choice. But I'm not like that. But it was just to hurt me. And I don't know. He often does that. When he gets annoyed, he's gonna try to hurt you. And there's just no point for that. So I don't know. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Let's go stream some Fortnite.